Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. The Iraqi Prime Minister, Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani, confirmed on Sunday the Iraqi government's desire to promote economic cooperation with Japan. Al-Sudani's remarks took place during his meeting with the Japanese ambassador to Iraq, Futoshi Matsumoto, where both sides discussed bilateral relations between the two countries and mutual cooperation in different sectors, according to the Prime Minister's office PMO. Al-Sudani indicated that Iraq has promising investment opportunities that would contribute to development and prosperity. Matsumoto announced last week that the Japanese government is setting up 7 new projects in Iraq. The Japanese ambassador indicated that 2 projects are scheduled to be carried out in 2023, clarifying that the first is the Basra refinery upgrading project and the second is a water desalination project in Muthanna Governorate. Matsumoto elaborated that the cost of the project in Muthanna is $300 million, noting that it is a very important project to develop the infrastructure in Iraq. The Japanese ambassador confirmed that Japan continues its support for Iraq through soft loans. The Japanese embassy in Iraq mentioned in mid-August that Matsumoto, the Iraqi Minister of Finance, Taif Sami, and the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, signed an agreement concerning the provision of the 5th batch of the Official Development Assistance ODA loan worth $1.4 billion for the Basra refinery upgrading project, the biggest Japanese project in Iraq. The project aims at saving foreign currencies spent on importing fuel, improving trade, reducing the fiscal deficit, and providing economic and employment opportunities for the people of Iraq, according to a statement issued by the Japanese embassy in Iraq. The project will also contribute to modernizing Iraq's energy industry and paving a way to attract the private sector to Iraq's energy sector, in addition to reducing air pollution by reducing sulfur content in oil products. The statement illustrated that Japan's advanced technical and engineering skills will be utilized at the fluid catalytic cracking (FCC) complex in Basra refinery with a remarkably low interest rate of 0.2% per annum, contributing to the financial stability of Iraq. And TotalEnergies to carry out 4 large energy projects in Iraq. Iraq's Basra Oil Company (BOC) announced that TotalEnergies entered into a contractual commitment to carry out 4 large energy projects as part of a deal concluded with the Iraqi government last July. TotalEnergies' long-awaited $27 billion energy deal is expected to increase oil production and Iraq's capacity to produce energy through oil, gas, and renewable energy projects, according to Reuters. The deal was signed in 2021 to build 4 oil, gas, and renewable energy projects with an initial investment of $10 billion in southern Iraq over 25 years, but several setbacks amid disputes between Iraqi politicians over the terms hindered the deal. The deal was finally closed in April when Iraq agreed to take a smaller than initially demanded stake of 30% in the project. TotalEnergies took a 45% stake, and QatarEnergy holds the remaining 25%. TotalEnergies CEO Patrick Pouyan signed the agreement with Iraqi Minister of Oil Hassan Abdulghani at a ceremony held in Baghdad, where Pouyan described the event as a historic day. The first of the 4 projects is the use of seawater to support oil extraction operations. The second project is the Gas Growth Integrated Project (GGIP), which aims to improve Iraq's electricity supply by recovering flared gas at 3 oilfields to supply power plants, helping to reduce the country's import bill, according to Reuters. The third project is to develop the Artawi oilfield to increase its production capacity to more than 210,000 barrels per day. The fourth project is to develop a 1 gigawatt solar power plant to supply southern Iraq with electricity. Saudi Arabia's ACWA Power has been invited by TotalEnergies to participate in the solar power plant project. And a spokesperson to the Iraqi government lauded the decision taken by the Basra Court of Appeal against oil smugglers on Sunday, affirming its stand against those who tamper with the nation's wealth. Government spokesperson Bassem Al-Awaidi, in a statement to Shafaq News, said, in line with Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani's ongoing focus on combating corruption, especially regarding oil smuggling offences, substantial efforts have resulted in dismantling major smuggling networks. Dozens of smugglers have been arrested over recent months, showcasing unprecedented efforts by the concerned governmental entities. He went on to appreciate the proactive role played by the Supreme Judicial Council and the specialized courts that issued deterrent verdicts against a group of offenders. Al-Awaidi also praised the heroics of the national security apparatus, whose primary role was to investigate and uncover this devastating economic issue. He re-emphasized the government's commitment to confront any parties undermining Iraq's wealth, whether smugglers or public fund exploiters, in accordance with the law. The government is determined to put a definitive end to this long-neglected issue, he added. The Basra Appeals Court sentenced 10 defendants, including officers, to 15 years of imprisonment for charges related to oil smuggling and vandalism of oil pipelines at several sites. In early November 2022, the National Security announced the arrest of a network involved in crude oil theft and smuggling in Basra. The network included senior officers and major traders, smuggling an estimated 75 million liters monthly. On the same day, a document obtained by Shafaq News Agency revealed the arrest of 9 senior officers, including Major General Ghanem Mohammed Yafa Hassan, the Director General of Energy Police, concerning the oil derivative smuggling case. The list also included 4 brigadiers from various energy-related departments, 2 colonels overseeing relations, media, and general management, and 2 officers, including a major, related to the general management of Energy Police. And the Iraqi Oil Products Company declared on Sunday its consumption of more than 20 million liters of automotive gas in the preceding month of July. Moreover, the firm unveiled an expansion initiative, increasing its distribution outlets to a total of 53 sales points. The company elucidated that it had observed a marked surge in the utilization of automotive liquid petroleum gas (LPG) across its affiliated outlets, in addition to those managed by the gas refilling enterprise. Notably, these outlets have recently witnessed a conspicuous elevation in their monthly consumption figures. Hussein Talab, the company's general manager, stated that the aggregate quantities consumed and sold in July surpassed 20 million liters for both the distribution and gas refilling outlets. He highlighted the company's monthly sales escalation and unveiled the inauguration of novel preparatory outlets in different governorates, culminating in 53 governmental and private establishments beneath the distribution company's umbrella. Concurrently, Hussein Al-Qasim, director of the Planning Authority, pointed to the collective count of gas supplying outlets linked with the distribution and gas refilling company, which reached an impressive total of 98 outlets, spanning both private and government sectors. He noted that the initiation of fresh outlets under the company's jurisdiction, propelling the tally to 53 stations distributed across many governorates. Certain among these stations are presently undergoing maintenance. It is noteworthy that the provisioning of liquid gas has experienced substantial demand from the populace. Thanks, take care.